Hi, this is Anna Maria from binaryoptionsforfree.com. In this video, we will continue to talk about our IQ option signal service for binary options. We will teach how to properly analyze a signal because even though the efficiency of the signals is high, it is possible to increase the success rate even more. This analysis will allow you to choose only the best signals to place. It's a quick evaluation and takes only a few seconds to do. So let's take a look. The first step is to go to a news website. There are several possibilities. Today, I will use investing.com. There is also an app version for Android and iOS, which you can download for free. In case you use our app to place the signals, you can also make this evaluation using the investing.com app to check the news. We should look out for the important news, the news with this sign here. Do you see it? With the three little heads. These are the important ones. Now, what should we do? It's important to confirm whether any important news will happen during the signal usage time, that is, since the receiving of the signal until its expiration time. As I've just mentioned, the important news are the ones with this three-head sign. If we receive news marked with this sign, we should not place the signal. The news, while being important, can indeed disturb the market. Now it's time for the second step. Take the trend into consideration. We will now use a real example of a signal that arrived around 1 hour ago. It was an NZD-USD call signal. This signal, if we had placed it 1 hour ago, and we're talking about 30 minutes candlesticks, it's this candlestick right here, and since it was a call, we would have lost it. Now, what have I observed here? I observed two things. Firstly, in the past few hours, the market had a downward trend. And additionally, this trend is even more important while the European and American markets are open. Now, why is that? Because it's during this time that it's more volatile. The highs and the lows are stronger, and therefore the trends get tougher. And in our example, it was a downward trend, and when the signal arrived, the stochastic, and we'll return to that in a while, the stochastic was still pointing downward, meaning pointing in the direction of a drop. What happens in such a situation? For safety reasons, it's preferable not to place that order, or at least wait a little bit to check if there is an inversion of the trend shown here by the stochastic lines. The third step we will analyze is how to note if round figures exist, or if we are close to a round figure. What does that mean? Let's imagine that we receive a signal in which the strike price is 1.0995. In this situation, it makes sense to wait a few minutes to see if the price keeps rising until 1.1000, because as this is a round figure, it will likely act as resistance, as a barrier, and then yes, place the going down bet. In other words, the very existence of these round figures such as 1.10, 1.950, 0.50, 0.40, etc., are prices. They are the numbers that will likely create a support or resistance trend. Therefore, when there is a signal in which the strike price is close to one of those round figures, it is worthwhile to wait a bit. And when it really reaches them, then that's the time we can actually enter. And finally, the fourth step. The fourth step in our analysis is, as previously mentioned, the existence of the stochastic. Now, the stochastic that I have here, and that all of you can easily set. So here are the values for you to configure in your own IQ option account in order to use the stochastic. Basically, these are simple figures, and it's important to put the overbought and oversold because this line will help us in our analysis. And mentioning once again, the NZD-USD signal that asked us for a call, the one which I didn't place exactly because we could see a clear downward trend there and the stochastic was still point down. So what I've done, and here you have the investment I placed later on, I placed the signal here at this time, so a little bit late, and only after observing that after all the downward trend, the stochastic was inverting. What does that mean? It means that before placing the signal, it's profitable to take a look and see where the stochastic is, if it's below the overbought and oversold levels, and most importantly, if it's starting to invert its trend. While this does not happen, it's safe to wait longer and place the operation later on. And that is what I've done here. Clearly, I've placed it really late, but this was done on purpose in order to demonstrate that it's advantageous and important to be able to analyze the signal and use the stochastic indicator as a, let's say, tool to validate the signal, which in the end will make the results and the success rate of profit of our signals even higher than if we weren't using them in the first place. If any questions appear, please remember that you can always contact us using our web chat. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please make sure you click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, thank you!